Hey everyone out there, thanks for actually stopping by to see if I'm still alive. Long time no see. I'm Hedge and this is a life update. So, yeah, I haven't been vlogging for quite a while now. So, why was that? Yeah, I just didn't. Well, that's okay, because YouTube isn't my job. YouTube is something that I do for myself and for a few friends, maybe, and my followers, because I love you. Also, thanks for the shout out, Cheyenne, because for my standards, my following just skyrocketed. So, yeah, I just didn't feel up to it. I didn't feel like I had to tell anything of interest, not even importance isn't even in the picture, but nothing of interest, and I just didn't. I also had to think about a few things, where I want to take the channel, if I want to pursue YouTube in a more intense level. But yeah, instead of talking about that, I will just see how it progresses, because I don't want to talk about things and then don't do them, because that's the thing I sometimes do and I actually don't want to. So that was one factor, and the other was I just wasn't feeling it. I couldn't tell you which one it was more, but I think it was the thinking about stuff and then just making a new vlog off and off and off and off, and then we ended up today. So what has been happening lately? I had the first convention, as in where I sit in the artist alley room, whatever, of the year, which was super nice. It's KicksCon here in Hanover, and it was lovely as always. So, nerd-wise, I have talked about GMing a game of Changeling the Dreaming, and that sadly didn't happen, but instead I will get to play Changeling the Dreaming online a bit with friends, I hope. I'm playing in Puka, you know, a trickster, and if you want to know more about my character, let me know in the comments. Maybe I will film a video about her anyway, because this is my channel and I can just do whatever I want. Which is awesome. Speaking of doing whatever I want, I still get to GM a game, but not Changeling the Dreaming, but as it happens, Dresden Files. If you don't know Dresden Files is a series of novels in an urban fantasy setting by Jim Butcher. While I do have my issues with some parts of the Dresdenverse, the role-playing game book is hilariously written. I'm not through with it yet. The fun thing is that I have never played Fate before, and the Dresden Files rules are based on Fate, which is an open source gaming system, RPG system. So for you non-RPGers out there, I will be storytelling an epic tale that others will act in, while we sit around in our living room, occasionally rolling dice. So that's what I'm going to do. Sorry if I'm waving around my phone. I'll have to keep track of the time, because I am going to work in not so far in the future. Also, I got a new phone case and I'm so happy with it that I need to show you, because it is glittery and it moves, and that's fantastic, because I am a tiny little bit distractible and my attention span isn't the greatest, and sometimes I feel very agitated, and when I have a problem like this, I can just wait for it to settle and then turn it around and wait for it to settle again, and do that over and over again until I'm okay again. Also, it is golden and pink and totally hashtag my aesthetic. Also, why am I not filming in my filming spot over there? Because I'm inconsistent and I just like my bed. I will be doing a flat tour as soon as our living room is done, by the way. I promise you. Because I have been asked by a few people to do one, but yeah, the living room is not satisfying so far. There are a few elements that we still need, and I think I'll try to get it done the same time around when I start doing my balcony, which is over there. You can see the light. Speaking of role-playing games, to get back to the other thing I was talking about, I am still planning to do a series called Character Creation 101, and the intro is almost done being scripted because I need a script to be a little more focused than I usually am, and a little less rambly. And I still need more organized people looking over this so it actually makes sense to people who aren't in my head, because that's a thing people tend to criticize about me. So yeah, if you're interested in that, stay tuned. I'll try to film and post the first episode or the intro. The plan is to have the episodes numbered, but you won't have to watch them in succession to each other. Anyway, I'll explain in the video, I promise. The only reason why I'm not doing this next week is that I'll be on a holiday, because we are going to Amsterdam again this year. We left out last year because we just couldn't find a date that worked for my boyfriend and me, because it is getting warm outside again, so he will be around a lot on LARP and festivals. I won't, because I mostly work on weekends. Anyway, we are going to Amsterdam next week, and this time with two friends of ours. First, Rusty, whom I talked about before, the person whose PS4 I usually lay siege on, and my Thursday boss, who doesn't have a name I use for him here yet, but that will change. So yeah, I'm super looking forward to this because I absolutely love Amsterdam. It's a fantastic city, and I can't wait to take all the pictures and film all the footage, and one day we'll be visiting the seaside in Sandford and maybe take a hike before to there through the heather behind the dikes, and it's just so beautiful there. And I hope I can bring back a tiny bit of this beauty and the magic that this city has for you to YouTube as soon as I'm here again, or maybe on the go. I will probably Instagram a fair share of my trip, so if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, the handle will be down here in the video. It's at changelingpunk, as basically everywhere, and down in the description. So you are welcome to follow me there. Maybe I'll actually do Instagram stories. I haven't really done that yet because it kind of freaks me out, and I'm weird with modern technology, but yeah, I can try. So yeah, that's basically my life update at the moment, and that's it, because I need to get to work, because now I have a bike again and I can actually just bike to work and not spend that much money on public transport, which is great, because that means I can spend more money on weird stuff in Amsterdam, like stuff from the flea market and vintage stores and things like that. Or, you know, just save it, because that would be the prudent thing to do. And if you just missed my pop culture rambling about things I heard and saw and watched and stuff and read lately, I will get to that in my next vlog. Maybe about my Dresden Files campaign preparations, because wow, I'm so rambly, I'm sorry. I'm really not structured, but that's okay. That's just... So, my game of Dresden Files will be set in Louisiana, USA, and if I should happen to have a follower from there, or somebody from there who watches this, please let me know so I can bombard you with questions, because I'll have to rely on Wikipedia and cliches for that otherwise. Which is perfectly alright for me, because it is a role-playing game, and I wouldn't even blame people if all Germans in their own role-playing games were lederhosen. So I've been researching quite a bit and trying to find as much Southern Gothic-y media as I probably can. So that will be probably my next pop culture thing that I talk about. And now I will be going to, you know, hopefully not lose my way on my way to work, because that's what I do. At least that's what I did last time, and it's really hard to lose your way on about 10 minutes of way. I'm really good at that. I mean, I arrived at work and I did that in time, but structure is not my thing. I found places that I didn't know were there. That was nice. I actually like exploring, so expect more exploring footage of Hanover. This is just too fascinating, sorry. So yeah, just expect more. Wow, I'm easily to distract. I'm just doing this. So yeah, expect more exploring footage of Hanover, maybe at some point. Anyway, you see, I'm completely out of focus, and I mean that mentally and not just off the camera. So yeah, thanks for watching. I love you all so much. Please take care of yourself, take care of others, and I'll see you next time. Maybe from Amsterdam. Bye.